Alright guys, here we are, Jimmy's practice round. Now we're here at Noosa Springs first hole. There's a little bit going on in the background, it'll be fine after this, but practice rounding for Q School. Oh, Jimmy Macklin. So we're going to kind of run you through what we might do in a practice round, getting distances and what to hit off tees, etc. So, first hole here, I don't have the drone footage, you never know, I could get lucky this afternoon and get it done, but not. At the moment, we're looking at, it's 202 to the bunker on the left-hand side to reach it. So, we're just going on off the tee to the right-hand side. That's probably not one of the best. It's down the right there. Copped a not so great kick. You want to hit another one, mate? We only really need to hit it 200. If you hit it 200, you've only got about 130 to front end. That's a better one. Good one, mate. That's exactly the distance. I mean, you're only left with, you know, to front like 120. All right, so Jimmy, we're taking this one here. You can see that marker there says 136 now. That's to middle. It was, if we look over here into the bunker, there's 227 metres to where we're standing basically. So to cover that section right here, that's 227 metres to cover, slightly downhill. So I was actually playing the 224. So Jimmy's there, so it's got 136 to front. We don't have any pin sheets, so we can only go 136 to middle, so we can only go by our rangefinders. On the day we'll have a pin sheet, so that's just to the right. Decent distance, a little bit down breeze. How far did you have in, Jimmy? What'd you Bushnell say? 137. How far? 137. 137 to flag. So would you hit wedge? Yeah. Bit down breeze, pretty good shot. So on the day we're not going to be able to use a rangefinder, so that's what that's all about. Right, so there's James's ball there. We've just worked out off the tee, so that's where we've come from back down there. Slight dog leg to the right as you play it. That we really only want to hit it to, you probably can't see that, you can see it just near the edge of the bunker there, 220, what did I say, 220 off the tee? 220, yep. Because we're slightly down breeze, we don't really need to hit anything more than that. If it's back in the breeze we might have to do something a little bit different. But this green, decent sized green, not too much slope on this one. No. It's kind of a little bit drop off up the back right. Alright, so this is Noosa. Have a look at it, scrub everywhere. So, second hole here, 340 metres. We're playing this back into a little bit of a breeze. So we've got a bunker down the left-hand side, just there. That first one, 208 metres to it, 216 to cover it. Second bunker up there is 252, 261 to cover it. And then you've got a tree, that big tree right there. That big tree in line to run out of fairway is 262. 3 wood, you reckon? I reckon. So really, you only got to, I mean, back into the wind, but you only got to hit at 220, 230, yeah. Which leaving about 90 odd in. So 235 in the middle of the fairway is a mark there, which leaves 90 to front. Straight at the right edge of that house. Yep. That's exactly where you want to hit it, straight at that house, right edge of that house. Perfect. So dead straight there's where you want to hit it. You could literally hit 3 wood at that big tree on the right. There's plenty of room right. Yeah. So you said you had 100 metres in. So here we are here. It was 252 metres to that bunker right there. You can't see that bunker over there, but it's well over it. 262 to run into fairway right there. Hit it about 250 back into a little bit of a breeze. You got a little wedge. The pin's back right, 100 metres. Just left, just pushing it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Distance is good. So up at the green, so there's some bunkers, quite a decent amount short. There's a nice little lip there, you don't want to get in the face of that. So this is another big green. I mean, Noosa Springs, it is a resort course, so big greens, big houses. Is that the Noosa River? But it's a big green. Everything kind of slopes from back to front. We're being slow from back to front, so I'm in quite a low spot. So James has got this downhill, probably breaking to the camera's left. Just a little bit. So the greens are quick-ish, especially downhill.
I just can't get the pace.
No, but again, it's not about that today.
Stroke.
Yeah, new putting stroke. But it's just, you don't have to worry about that at the moment. Yeah, you'll get it. So I've literally come back down from way down there. It's, like I said, dead straight. I want to carry it 220 off the tee, no longer than 240, 245. All right, mate, so here we are. There's a bunker basically into the wind. You're kind of playing about 230 to the bunker just to the left of the mower. So we're playing a layup shot there. So that one's going to be okay, but we've got 242 to these trees on the left and then 280 to those trees on the right. So just seeing where 3-wood and driver goes. So the hole goes around to the left over there. So if you hit it 260, you got about 200 in. So I reckon if you go at, you're cutting it?
Yeah.
It's dead straight, mate. If you go straight down the middle, that's pure. That's turning over a little bit. That should be great though. It shouldn't run out of fairway. That's perfect. I mean, that's threaded. That's as perfect as it gets. Do you that good? But yeah, so it's quite a risk-reward hole because it's a very narrow gap up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different.
You could hit 3-wood dead straight all day and hit, lay up and be fine, or you could hit driver and maybe go for it. Right, so the wind's starting to blow, but this is the 3-wood of James's. So it was 229 to the top of that bunker there. Now we've got 270 in. This is the layup. That's fine, mate. What'd you hit? 6. Good shot. So we're saying that you're probably never making double from here, but
Wouldn't hope so.
no, but potentially hitting driver off the tee, you could bring double into play potentially, and eagle. So that's where we come back from there. So this is the driver. You said 200 in.
Yeah.
Kind of looking at driver, brings that into play, and that into play. Through there's dead. Get 200 in. It is a very risk-reward par 5. You probably don't need to drive here at all. It's turning over. Probably just shorten the pot. That's all right. It didn't strike it good, but I just don't think it's driver at all. Maybe if it's back into the wind,
No.
if it's a hurricane, because it's 240 to get to those trees there. So James's layup was about, what, 80 out?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that. So we're here in the bunker. It's almost not worth going. You know what I mean? There's gunge everywhere.
Oh, no. If you got inside 200, you're not going to hit it for that.
Mate, Hideki Matsuyama hit a reverse shank. Anything can happen. Sure, mate. It is definitely a risk-reward par 5. But yeah, then downwind at all, there's no way it's ever driver. Ever.
No. Unless you...
No, never. No, downwind, no. Like you could go on off the tee all day downwind. Because you just got to feed it into that gap. So you've got to hit it just somewhere down on there to there. That's all you got to hit it. It's that simple. Good shot by James, but yeah, so I just think that you definitely don't need to hit driver off the tee. Downwind, definitely not, probably on, but you literally just keep it in play, I think, on this hole. We've got a nice par 3 coming up, so stay tuned for that.